Kody Brown and David Woolley got married in October 2023, but the Sister Wives stars just went on their honeymoon, proving their marriage could be doomed. As one of Kody Brown's former wives, the last straw for Kody came when Kody prioritized Robin Brown's hypocritical COVID-19 rules over being there for their daughter's scoliosis surgery. Kody had also admitted he was no longer physically attracted to Kody, and she deserved someone who appreciated her. Kody separated from Kody in November 2021, and her journey continues in Sister Wives Season 19. Kody and David's wedding was highly publicized in the Sister Wives sphere. While many of the extended family members were there, certain stars were notably missing. Unsurprisingly, Kody and Robin were not invited to the wedding. However, Meri Brown's lack of attendance was somewhat surprising, though she always had a contentious relationship with Kody. Only Janelle Brown, who also separated from Kody alongside Meri and Kody, was happily in the crowd at the wedding, surrounded by many of the Brown children. Kody and David went on their honeymoon to Barcelona. She posted a fun reel on her Instagram. Kody and David finally went on their honeymoon to Barcelona after a year of marriage. "We are finally on our honeymoon. Yep, a year later, we just decided to take our time and go when we were ready. We love Barcelona. The architecture, food, and people," Kody wrote, featuring a series of photos from their trip. Fans were supportive in the comments, saying, "You guys look so happy and in love," followed by a heart emoji. "Lucky that you have each other. Enjoy your time." Kody and David's honeymoon was long awaited, and they seemed to have a great time. Kody and David met through a dating app shortly after Kody's split from Kody. They went public with their relationship on Valentine's Day 2023. David embraced Kody's large family, and Kody expressed gratitude for finding such a supportive partner after her challenging journey on Sister Wives. While their relationship hasn't been without drama, especially with David and Kody going head-to-head, Kody seems to have finally gotten her fairy tale life. Kody and David waited a year after getting married to take their honeymoon. Is their marriage in trouble? David and Kody seem a little too eager to portray themselves as soulmates. Kody was married to Kody for 25 years and believes strongly in plural marriage. While it's understandable her belief system has changed over the years, it seems like too much too soon for her to be gushing about how she and David were always meant to be. Additionally, they went on their honeymoon a year after getting married. Perhaps they knew they rushed into things and needed to work on their relationship before focusing on fun. It could be a red flag in their marriage. Is Kody and David's relationship in trouble? They seem happy. Regardless, Kody and David's relationship seems fine. They might be trying too hard to portray themselves as perfect as a jab at Kody and Robin. Additionally, Kody wants to prove to herself she made the right choice in leaving Kody. While waiting a year to take a honeymoon trip could be a red flag in Kody's marriage, it's becoming much more common for couples to wait before going on their honeymoon. Kody had to adhere to the Sister Wives filming schedule, and they may have needed to save up or decide where to go. Kody and David seem happier than ever. Sister Wives David Woolley shares his true feelings about Kody. Sister Wives star David Woolley is sharing his true feelings about his wife's ex-husband, Kody Brown. The two men will meet for the first time in the Sunday, November 10th episode. Inevitably, tensions will run high as David knows what Kody and Kody went through. It was not an easy marriage and a far from easy split. So now that they have formally met, is David a fan? Keep reading for his full thoughts. David Woolley shares his true feelings about Kody. Kody Brown was the only person Kody Brown Woolley had ever been with since 1994. Though she knew he was not attracted to her and had some very cruel ways, she tried her hardest to make it work. She was the ultimate caretaker and tended to the home and all of the children. Yet, when she had enough, she made no qualms about taking a step back. Luckily, Robin Brown came in as the fourth wife and gave Kody the loyalty and obedience he craved. By 2021, Kody removed the intimacy from his marriage to Christine, but she had also gone from meek to fiercely independent. So she left the plural family and Flagstaff for Utah. Kody threw a fit and was visibly unhappy, but she thrived. She signed up with a matchmaker so that she could find love, and she did. Christine found David Woolley, who she knew was magic from the first date. They were immediately planning a wedding before getting engaged and have now been married for a year. Very early on in their courtship, there was a family party where David Woolley and Kody Brown met. In an ET interview, David reveals how he really feels about Christine's ex-husband. He is asked what it was like walking away from filming a scene with his wife's ex. David is fairly diplomatic, so he shared it was not really a big deal. He has been in this situation before with other exes, so it was fine. However, Christine panics and gets in her head, so he clearly calms her down. Kody Brown and David Woolley had a very chill conversation when they finally met on Sister Wives. There was some digging from Kody's side as he wanted to know how serious it was and if David met the kids. He had met them and even babysat the grandchildren. More so, he let Kody know how many children and grandkids he had, so big families do not bother him. He also has siblings in polygamy, so, again, very calm. Kody, for his part, felt David kept his eyes locked on Robyn Brown, which he did not care for. He will always find a way to nitpick, but fans love how relaxed and chill David is. It's no secret that ex-spouses Kody and Christine Brown couldn't be more at odds. As season 19 continues, Christine has given multiple interviews about the bliss and joy she feels in her second marriage. And of course, she's doomed to compare it to her disastrous first marriage. On tonight's new episode of Sister Wives, Kody Brown and David Woolley will meet face to face. Fans can clearly see the men are nothing alike, and Christine couldn't be more grateful for that. Ahead of the new episode, David and Christine Woolley opened up about a variety of topics, including Kody. The TLC star revealed secrets about her ex, including one about his interesting choice in undergarments. See what she had to say. Christine Brown makes fun of her ex's choice in underwear. Fans can see that Kody and David are polar opposites, but that's not the case for every Sister Wives cast member. Earlier in season 19, Tony Padron said that David Woolley strongly reminded him of Kody Brown. Christine and her children seemed confused, but Tony doubled down on his idea. He said Kody and David shared a lot of generational tendencies. However, Christine and David Woolley couldn't disagree more. While Kody Brown is often brash and angry, David is more laid back and flexible. But those aren't the only differences. In a new interview with Entertainment Tonight, the interviewer referenced Tony's bizarre comparison and asked the Woolleys if David had much in common with Kody. Both quickly denied any similarities whatsoever. "We're two totally different people," David told the interviewer, while Christine shook her head in agreement. "David wears actual underwear and not big boy panties," Christine flatly added while her husband laughed. "Like real underwear." Fans likely have questions about that nugget of information, but the interview quickly moved on. Kody Brown is reportedly very vain about his hair. Christine took sharp jabs at Kody with the underwear comments, but she certainly wasn't done. In the interview with Entertainment Tonight, Christine Brown also mentioned her ex-husband is abnormally obsessed with his hair. She praised David Woolley and expressed gratitude that he has a great depth of character. Without a doubt, it's a nice change of pace after a multi-decade marriage to Kody. "I don't have to compete with the hair. It was his fifth wife. I never knew where I fit," Christine said about her first husband. Sister Wives, Christine Brown names Kody's fifth wife. Wait, does Kody Brown have a fifth wife? That's something that came up in a recent interview with his ex, Christine Brown. The TLC star previously acknowledged that she was somehow never enough for Kody. While it was difficult to accept, she moved on with her life and found her happily ever after with someone new. While speaking about her family life, Christine brought up Kody Brown's fifth wife. See what she had to say. Christine Brown admits her ex is incredibly shallow. As Sister Wives season 19 continues, several members of the cast have been engaging in more interviews. This season marks David Woolley's grand debut, so many outlets want the chance to talk with him and Christine. They recently sat down with Entertainment Tonight to talk about filming, marriage, and so much more. And of course, Kody came up. Naturally, Christine and David still harbor some difficult feelings about Kody Brown. Although he and Christine share 6 children and 3 grandchildren, there's quite a bit of bad blood between them. In the interview, the TLC star poked fun at her ex-husband's vanity. In fact, she said David's easygoing behavior made her fall in love with him. David is not shallow, just saying. It's actually the depth of character that's pretty awesome, Christine shared in the interview. You know what? I let my hair go a long time ago, David added. I don't have to compete with the hair. It was his 5th wife. I never knew where I fit, Christine continued, taking jabs at her ex-husband. The interviewer expressed shock at the statement. She seemed surprised that Kody put his hair above his wife's needs on occasion. David Woolley and Kody Brown face off tonight. In tonight's new episode, Christine Brown's past and present meet for the first time. At a family event, Christine introduces David and Kody. David seems pretty amicable and pleasant, while Kody immediately seems defensive and balks at how chummy his children are with the newcomer. Kody Brown Padron casually mentions that David babysat her little ones so that she could get a manicure, causing Kody to bristle. In a confessional, Kody also expresses anger that David and Robin were friendly to one another. As much as fans would like the Brown family members to get along for the sake of the children, it doesn't seem likely that Christine and Kody will mend fences anytime soon. What did you think about Christine's interview? Were you surprised to learn that Kody Brown loves his hair that much? Be sure to add your own thoughts and ideas to the comments below. In the next Sister Wives episode, Christine Brown opens up to her kids about her relationship with David Woolley and reveals some surprising information. Christine and David's nuptials were filmed for a 2-part wedding special that aired in January 2024. This came after, one by one, Christine, Mary Brown, and Janelle Brown dumped Kody Brown, leaving him with just one wife left, Robin Brown. For years, Kody has been used to living in a plural marriage. Now he's in a monogamous relationship, with both Kody and Robin attempting to deal with this new normal in Sister Wives, Season 19. During a conversation with her kids, Sister Wives, Christine Brown divulged brand new information about her relationship with David Woolley. This Weekly shared a preview clip from the next episode of Sister Wives, in which Christine shared new details about David with her family. "We have said the magical words to each other," she divulged and hilariously added. "But it only took us a week." What? Christine then raised her hand up, hoping for a high five from one of her kids. This admission took Kody completely by surprise. After prodding for more information, Christine added that David said, "I love you," first, which also stunned Kody. Christine continued to describe her relationship with David, reflecting on the time she met his family, during which she and David cuddled with each other away from everyone else. "I just thought, everything is crazy all around us, but right here, we're going to be calm. And I legit felt calm for the first time in my life." Both of their heartbeats were pounding, and I realized I loved him and I would do this for the rest of my life. As she shared the story, the camera zoomed in on Kody, who seemed enraptured by what she was being told. Elsewhere in the Sister Wives preview clip, Peyton spoke to the camera to give his thoughts on his mother dating someone new after leaving Kody. He admitted that he wants her to be happy and safe. "I'm holding judgment until I meet him, but from what I've seen and heard, she's happy and I think she'll be okay," Peyton concluded. What Christine Brown's revelation means for relationship with David Woolley. David could have been a rebound boyfriend, but the bond hasn't wavered. Both Christine and David knew early in their relationship that they were meant for each other. It's a big deal that it only took a week for them to say, "I love you" to each other. After leaving the Brown patriarch behind, Christine could have chosen to stay single for a long time, considering how traumatizing the end of her relationship with Kody was. No one would have blamed her for being wary of new relationships after that. At the same time, diving headfirst into dating David and charging ahead as quickly as they did could have been seen as merely a rebound relationship that ultimately crumbled. So far, though, it has lasted. She even got married and wasn't afraid to introduce her new partner to the entire world via sister wives. Christine feels safe with David, which is extremely important after leaving Kody. Our take on Christine and David's relationship after dumping Kody Brown. Christine Brown deserves to be happy. Christine deserves all the happiness in the world. After everything Kody put her, Meri, and Janelle through, all three of his exes deserve nothing but joy and positivity in their lives. Christine and David's chemistry and bond prove they should be together. So far, the cameras and social media haven't captured any red flags or problematic issues. As long as that holds up, Christine's life will continue looking up from here.
She should have said, "Hey, why don't we have a relationship? Can we be friends?" But I want you to know, I would have rejected her friendship anyway, to be completely honest with you. If Robin approached me and wanted to be friends, I would have not been friends still, because I couldn't trust her.
It takes a lot to forget what you have done wrong in your 3 marriages, but Kody Brown is going for the record. For 10 years, the Sister Wives star has slowly pushed his first 3 wives away, but still finds the time to blame them. His lack of compassion has stooped even further in the newest episode, thanks to his lack of accountability. However, not enough short-term memory loss in the world is convincing Janelle Brown or Meri Brown that Kody doesn't know exactly what he did. Kody Brown wants to forget the past. In a recent episode of Sister Wives, Janelle called her ex-husband out for conveniently forgetting details of their breakup. While in his TLC confessional, Kody made an extremely bold claim that he married women he didn't love. Obviously, once could be a mistake, but he married 3 women, and the story isn't adding up. The 55-year-old tied the knot with Meri in 1990, Janelle in 1993, and Christine Brown in 1994, so fans think the patriarch knew what he was doing. During the show, Kody tells cameras, "I'm guilty of marrying people I wasn't in love with." However, Janelle, being the ball breaker she is, doesn't waste a moment to call out the father of 18. Kody's 3rd wife literally laughed at him, noting she thinks he has amnesia when it comes to his 3 failed marriages. Janelle pulled back the layers, noting, "I just think that he has amnesia when it comes to the past because you just can't keep up that kind of pretense for 20 years. The mother of 6 was stoic and factual as she shared with Sister Wives fans, "I know what happened. He can say whatever he wants. It's fine because I just don't care anymore." Fans recall that Kody always had a soft spot for Janelle, so his lack of love storyline didn't add up. Meri Brown thinks Kody Brown is being a big baby. Meri, the most recent wife to have left Kody, has been standing up for herself. In her confessional, she shared, "This is Kody's current theme, and that is that he never loved me or Janelle or Christine." Sister Wives fans could tell that Meri was annoyed with Kody's game. She added, "It's getting to the point that it's annoying. Gosh, Kody, just man up and be honest." But most viewers know Kody isn't capable of being honest and would rather keep his head buried in the dirt. The episode showed Kody showing up to help Meri move out of her home. The offer had a motive since Meri's helper was one of Kody's best friends, and he wanted to look like the good guy. However, Meri finally held Kody's feet to the fire as she told him, "I know that I put everything that I could into it, and I would still put into it, but I also know that it's not something that is comfortable for him or right for him or good for him, and that's not fair to either of us." There is no excuse for Kody Brown's bad behavior. As hard as he tries, Kody will never be able to outrun the truth. All the polygamist can do is concentrate on how the 3 marriages didn't work out. He told TLC cameras, "It's still sad when it doesn't work." Instead of owning up to his part of the problem, Kody doubled down. Angrily, he added, "I don't always know what to believe." The eternal marriage. Jesus said not to get divorced, but it's a big concept. Kody has been struggling with his religion for years as he has felt betrayed. But the only one who has blame to shoulder is Kody. In my opinion, if he just told himself the truth, he could free himself from his inner purgatory. Instead, he chose to lash out again at his ex-wife. Kody ended the episode by noting, "I don't know what to think about it other than it offends me to think that I would be stuck with those 3 women. It literally does it. It's like it offends me to think that God would cause me or them to suffer." What a gem, right? Sister wives, Kody will take a paternity test. He's not Truly's biological dad. Kody and Christine were the first pair from sister wives to go their separate ways. It happened when the latter finally raised her voice against all the disrespect and decided to get a divorce. Needless to say, her ex was arrogant as ever, and instead of feeling sorry, hurled insults and blamed her for the whole thing. Well, Kody and Christine are parents to 6 kids. All of them are adults now, except for Truly, who is 13. Since Kody and Christine ended things on a bitter note, they never reconciled, even for co-parenting. It turns out that when the latter moved to Utah, the former didn't even make an effort to travel and bond with Truly. Now that Christine is married once again, she is demanding a paternity test from her ex-polygamist husband. Does that mean Kody is not Truly's biological dad? Sister wives, Christine comes after Kody with a lawsuit. As mentioned above, Christine and Kody are taking matters to the court. As per Ashley's reality roundup, the ex-sister wives couple will meet in court on December 18, 2024 in Utah. They are scheduled to attend a case management conference, but instead of appearing in person, they will join the proceedings through a virtual conference call. However, on October 29, Kody, Christine, and their lawyers learned that recording the conference is illegal. Court documents specify that court proceedings, including virtual ones,